welcome back to Going Live, Jason.
Thank you.
You're a real hero coming in today. You've got 2 shows, haven't you?
Yeah, 2 shows and sort of slightly got a bit of the flu at the moment, which I'm sure everybody's got out there.
Oh dear. Well, in that case, thank you even more.
No, no, no.
Should we do a competition first, Phil?
Let's do the competition first, then we can get to grips. I'm just sitting at the back.
Yeah.
Just relaxing.
We'll
on the stairs.
then we get to grips with the questions afterwards. So
Sure.
first of all, what are you giving away?
Well, we're giving away a 12-inch version of, which is a poster inside there, which I'm sure everybody's seen. There's a CD of Joseph, and there's also, we did, with the video, we actually did a special mix of the show, because I guess a lot of people would like to sort of see what's involved in the backstage, and this is actually a 12-inch version of the video. So
Can I borrow that?
yeah, sure. You can there's a few instructions at the bottom for any Joseph wanting to take
Yeah,
it.
have that
Tack
later.
on another little story on the end of that, because in a few weeks' time there's going to be another behind the scenes, isn't there, Phil?
Is there?
Oh, oh, right. Yeah, well, no, we could do that actually.
We tack
couldn't
on
we?
that, couldn't we?
We could tack that on the end.
We
No,
could
no,
put
you
that
don't
on
have to
the
do
end.
that. I just dropped him in it again.
And also that, which is a gold record. So it's actually gone platinum, but this is you know.
That's
This
the gold one.
is the
Can't
gold
have
one.
a platinum one because it's
And
only just gone platinum, so you can't
It
have
has, yeah. And the question is, it's quite an easy one really, but who plays the narrator, the actress who plays the narrator in the show?
Fabulous.
So if you've seen the show, you should know, or if you've got a program, or even if you get one of these.
All those lovely prizes. Who plays the narrator? Answers on a postcard, as per usual, to Going Live, PO Box 8181, London, W12 7SE.
On to the telephones now, and first call, and it's line 1. Hello, Merry Christmas, and who are you?
Nicola Pauk.
Hiya, Nicola, where you go?
Hi, Nicola.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Do you have any advice for Philip about Joseph?
Well, I guess we've sort of had a lot of talks about it. Philip's been going to the theatre quite regularly. They've got a system at the theatre where you put an intercom system that actually runs directly to the stage. So occasionally I get in early to work and I can actually hear what's going on. And yeah, I've got a sort of good idea how he's going to go. But no, I just think, I mean, advice. You just sort of got to keep healthy. You've got to, I mean, 2 hours a night doesn't seem like a lot of work, but when you're working towards, say, 2,300 people or a lot of people out there, you've got to try and give your most. And I think you probably shouldn't exert yourself too much during the day. And as I kept saying to Philip, it's a bit of a lifestyle, I suppose, the theatre, as opposed to TV. It really is a hard bit of work.
Yeah.
But,
So you've been going in early, have you?
yeah, I have actually. Shh.
Just so that he could get to listen
Yeah.
to what Philip's doing on that stage at the moment in rehearsals.
Thanks, Nicola. Have a nice Christmas. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Leonie, where's Leonie?
If you weren't doing Joseph, which other musical would you like to do in the West End?
Oh, I went and saw Les Mis about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Oh, no, probably a little longer now. I really quite enjoyed that. It's a bit more of an adult piece, I suppose, a little bit more dramatic. But I think having done Joseph is probably a nice progressive step. I don't know. You know, I saw a lot of plays, a lot of musicals when I was younger, but they're actually probably not in the West End. There's a lot of parts I'd like to play in those, but I think I've still got to grow a little bit more with the acting in theatre, and you know, hopefully I'd like to do some more at some point after Joseph, definitely.
Got the bug. Back onto the phones. And line 2. Hello, line 2. Karen?
Hello.
Hi, Karen. Off you go.
Karen, hi, Karen.
Hello.
Hi.
Philip is going to do your job for 6 weeks. Would you like to present Going Live?
Well,
Great idea.
Poor Jason.
well, what do you reckon, guys? Yes, no, yeah, yeah. No, look, I'd love to present Going Live, and but I'm having a holiday, and I just sort of, yeah, it'd be quite a challenge actually to do Going Live.
When do you're away for the whole time that Philip's working, are you? You're not sort of overlapping at all?
No, I think I probably come back maybe 3 or 4 days before I start. So I'd like to see the show. I've never seen the show. That's the one, I guess, disadvantage about actually being in it. You never actually get the opportunity to take a look from the front. But I will.
Oh.
But I won't be there opening night. I can tell you that.
For goodness sake. Yeah, maybe.
Sarah's got a look at her face like she's.
I'm just
She's
thinking that
quite
if you're back
curious.
4 days before you go on again, and if that 4 days includes a Saturday, perhaps you could take over for a morning. If you want a morning off, Phil, a Saturday off.
Well, I mean, I'm up for that, of course.
Well,
Because by that stage, it'll be the end of your run, won't it? The end of your run, and you'll be feeling absolutely shattered.
Time for a holiday.
With-
Too late. Anyway, thanks, Jason.
yeah. I think once you book airline tickets these days, you can't change them. So.
No changeable. No, again, devil's advocate here. No, it's just an idea. Don't look
loved
so
it.
panic-stricken. It's
No.
okay.
I don't
This
know
isn't
how
a contract session.
I'd sort of work with one of those things coming out of your ear and
Oh,
someone going.
you get used to it after a while, you know.
They're all saying down those things in our ear. He'd be brilliant, he'd be brilliant. Well, what are you trying to say then in that case?
Yeah.
I mean, what's being said here? Thanks very much indeed for your call. Look
very
what you've
good
sparked
question.
off now.
Oh, let's get down to the nitty-gritty here of wigs. Laura, where's Laura? Over here.
Do you mind your hair being woven in for the show?
No, I don't mind at all. Actually, we didn't have an argument about it, but I guess we discussed. There was a problem with the wig at one stage because if you actually look properly underneath my wig at the back, I've actually got like a microphone pack, and the microphone, all they do is they put the wig on. You've got the top part of my hair that sits normally, and the wig just goes across like that, and underneath is the microphone pack, which is about that big, I suppose, and the microphone goes through the front and comes down over the side. So I think the more inconvenience of it is having a weight at the back of your head, really, because it weighs a little bit, and it's not so much, the 2 hours. It's 6 months of,
Does it inhibit your movement at all?
No, not really. We had a funny situation the other night where the microphone actually went down, and one of the kids in the show came out with a normal stand mic and just sort of gave it to me, and I didn't expect it at all. So I could hear that there was a rustling in the PA going out to the front of the house, but and then all of a sudden this kid turned up with this microphone standing there, and it's like I thought, well, I'm going to have to use it as part of the plot, really.
Which bit
so
was it
I
in?
sort of
Was
looked
it in a deep, meaningful
the
piece?
jail sequence.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
Oh, because
So
there's some you could get away with it, couldn't you, in the Pharaoh? But you could get away with it, but there, you really don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite funny. It was quite
you
funny.
coped.
Actually. I think the audience loved it.
Stephen's question. Where's Stephen?
Have you ever thought of getting a band together?
Have I ever thought of getting a band together? Well, I did tour last year, and I plan to tour next year, hopefully maybe towards the end of summer. Yeah, I'd love to get a band together. I think working in theatre is a little bit different than working on the road. Obviously, you don't do as many shows. You might do 3 or 4 a week. And I think with working a band, it's very much your own creation, where, say, Joseph is created very much by a company, Andrew Lloyd Webber's company, and you work for them, where a tour or a group, you work for yourself. So it'd be fun.
Good.
Come along. That's it.
Good stuff. Thank you very much indeed for coming in today.
Pleasure.
And what time are you on stage?
2:30, yeah.
2:30. Well, you'll make it in
you'll be
plenty of
feeling
time then.
Yeah.
Have a great Christmas. We
Thanks.
won't see you probably till after your holidays. Have a good time
and
on
if
that as
Sarah
well.
gets away, she'll probably talk me into the last.
Well, it's sort of
the
up to
last
Philip
week.
as well here. Thanks so much for coming.
Pleasure.
in.
We'll leave you with the St Philip's Choir Winter Wonderland. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Happy Christmas!
Next week on the programme, we're coming from a country house.
That's right, we're joined by Wet, Wet, Wet.
And there's also Danny Minogue as well.
And Jeffrey Durham will be working some wonderful Christmas magic.
Have a good Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Bye-bye.